Cognitive factors.
Cognitive approaches examine how people think and how they process information.
Researchers have focused on two factors which appear to be related to some of the experiences and behaviours of people diagnosed with schizophrenia.
Cognitive deficits, which are impairments in thought processes such as perception, memory, and attention.
Cognitive biases are present when people notice, pay attention to, or remember certain types of information over another.
Cognitive biases refer to selective attention. The idea of cognitive biases has been used to explain some of the behaviours which have been traditionally regarded as symptoms of schizophrenia.
Delusions. The most common delusion that people diagnosed with schizophrenia report is that others are trying to harm or kill them. Delusions of persecution. Research suggests that these delusions are associated with specific biases in reasoning and about explaining social situations.
Auditory hallucinations. There is evidence that auditory hallucinations, hearing voices where none exist, are related to cognitive biases. To some extent, people see themselves in terms of their social networks, their network of social relationships. Some people tend to see themselves as powerless compared to others. This bias can lead them to see themselves as worthless, useless and incompetent, thus hearing the voices telling them they are worthless.
Cognitive deficits. Evidence suggests that people diagnosed with schizophrenic have difficulties in processing various types of information, for example, visual and auditory information. Research indicates that their attention skills may be deficient. They often appear easily distracted.
A number of researchers have suggested that difficulties in understanding other people's behaviour might explain some of the experiences of those diagnosed as schizophrenic. Some behaviour depends in part on using other people's action as clues for understanding what they might be thinking. Some people who have been diagnosed as schizophrenic appear to have difficulties with this skill. Cognitive deficits have been suggested as possible explanation for a range of behaviours associated with schizophrenia. These include reduced levels of emotional expression, disorganized speech, and delusions.
By Sava, Stephanie, Hafsa, and Rihanna. Yay!